Hello and welcome back to Travel Whiskers. Today we are tackling one of Hong Kong's most rewarding hiking trails and conquering not one, but two peaks, JARDINE'S Lookout and Mount Butler. This is a classic Hong Kong island trail. We start at Wilson Trail Section 2, which is on Tai Tam Reservoir Road. Get there using the minibus 5, bus 6, 66, 76, 41A, or a taxi. To JARDINE'S Lookout to Mount Butler to Quarry Bay is about 6 kilometers and takes about 3 hours. The initial part of the climb is affectionately known as the 1,000 Steps by locals and is a wake-up call to the legs. On the way, we see the Osborne Memorial, honoring Canadian soldiers who fought in the 1941 Battle of Hong Kong against the Japanese in World War II. This was one of Canada's first campaigns during World War II. Commander Osborne supposedly threw himself on a grenade, sacrificing himself to save his men. JARDINE'S Lookout is a scenic hill on Hong Kong Island, offering panoramic views of the city, Victoria Harbour, and surrounding peaks. While it's not the highest point in Hong Kong, it's one of the most accessible and rewarding short hikes, rich in both natural beauty and wartime history, as this was a strategic military site where intense fighting took place. Early morning or the afternoon is some of the best times for this hike. The vantage point is often described as better than the peak, or the Dragon's Back Trail for photographers, because it's quieter and gives a more dramatic angle of Hong Kong's vertical density. I started my ascent at 8 a.m. It was cooler, but as you can see, there's also a thick white fog, which had me worried at first. After about 20 to 30 minutes of steady climbing, or just 15 minutes for experienced hikers, we've reached the summit of JARDINE'S Lookout, standing at 433 meters. And as you can see, this thick white fog prevented me from seeing any view at all. Fortunately, after sitting around for a little bit, everything cleared up, starting at 9 a.m. Okay, the fog has finally cleared. Let's walk up to the edge of the lookout. It is time to look at what we have come for. This is the payoff. From up here, you get an unparalleled panoramic view. You have the dense, glittering skyline of Central and Kowloon, with Victoria Harbour stretching out between them. This spot is perfect for a water break, and of course, for taking some epic photos. And if you have a drone, you can get some serious footages here. Just make sure you follow the local laws pertaining to drone and drone photography. The skyline of Hong Kong's Victoria Harbour is one of the most iconic and recognizable cityscapes in the world. Hong Kong has more skyscrapers than any other city in the world, over 350 buildings taller than 150 meters. Many buildings are designed with feng shui principles. Hong Kong's skyline showcases its economic presence in the world. Now that we've soaked in the views from JARDINE'S Lookout, it's time for the next part of our adventure, the journey over to Mount Butler. The trail dips down into a saddle between the two peaks before we begin our next ascent. We head towards Tai Kau Quarry, with Victoria Harbour to our left and Tai Tam Reservoir to your right. The view is just absolutely stunning. Here are some luxurious apartments away from the crowd. The climb up to Mount Butler is a bit more rugged and exposed than the first part. You'll be walking on a mix of dirt paths and more stone steps. It's another good leg workout, but the anticipation of reaching the next summit keeps you going. Tai Kau Quarry is a granite quarry that is no longer in commission. There was a time when granite was the main construction element before the glass and steel skyscrapers. It was operated by Taikoo, which used to be Taikoo Sugar Refinery, and then owned by the Swire Group from the United Kingdom. Many quarry workers lived in shanties along the hillside. A Taikoo village, with housing, restaurants and shops, was built for this community, and the quarry workers formed an early working class in Hong Kong during the industrial boom of eastern Hong Kong Island. The huge scar on the side of the hillside is a powerful visual reminder of Hong Kong's industrial growth at the expense of Mother Nature. The surrounding area has since been reforested to heal this part of the ecosystem. We've now reached the side of Taikoo Quarry and are making our ascent up towards Mount Butler. Be careful on this path, as the right side is a cliff with a scary dead vertical fall. There are signs warning of forgotten explosives, so don't stray from the path. The walk on the dirt and rocky path is not easy, especially when your legs may feel a little wobbly, so be careful. As a precaution, it's better not to hike alone. There are entrances into the mines as well. Do not enter into these. There will be no one to rescue you if something happens. Here, you actually have a better panoramic view of Tai Tam Reservoir and the luxury apartments in this area. After Taikoo Quarry, there is an opportunity to split from the trail into different trails. There's a trail leading to Sioma Shan for more rugged walk on high elevation. You will eventually hit a smaller peak for more great views. You can also veer off into a Quarry Bay tree walk and then exit near Quarry Bay. You can also turn off from the Wilson Trail onto the Hong Kong Trail, which is longer and more of the scenic country park route. We are heading straight for Mount Butler, continuing on the Wilson Trail. And here we are, at the top of Mount Butler, 435 meters high. You get an even more commanding view over the entire Tai Tam Reservoir and the rugged dragon's back-like ridges of the Daguilar Peninsula. You can also see the Quarry Bay and Taikoo areas sprawling below, and even past the harbour into the Kowloon areas. From the summit of Mount Butler, it's all downhill from here, literally. The descent takes us towards Quarry Bay. The path down is a long, winding staircase that cuts through the forest. It can be a bit tough on the knees, so take it slow and steady. This was our path up 2 peaks. We are now at Point C, emerging right near the Mount Parker Road Green Trail in Quarry Bay. The remainder of the descent is a gentle and wide paved path back into Quarry Bay. In truth, I even walked from Quarry Bay back to my hotel at North Point. I got a challenging workout, incredible scenery, a touch of history, and the convenience of starting and ending right in the city. We pass a bomb shelter on the way and some picnic areas. There's also a hiking trail called Sir Cecil's Ride, which is an easy and shaded trail named after Hong Kong's former colonial administrator, and where you come out if you had taken a detour before reaching Mount Butler. The next video will be this hike with natural sounds turned on and no commentary. And after a long hike, I just had to get a bowl of fishbowl noodles. So, what did you think? Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to hit that subscribe button for more videos by Travel Whiskers. Thanks for watching.